Has launched a massive operation to evacuate Indians stranded in war-torn Yemen. Efforts are underway to evacuate 400 Indians from the Yemeni port city of Aden today, who will then be taken to Djibouti. From Djibouti, they will be flown to India. Union Minister General V.K. Singh will be leaving for Djibouti today to oversee the operation. For the rescue operation, two C-17 Globemaster aircraft have been deployed in Djibouti. An Indian Navy ship, INS Sumitra, is also available in the region. Two more warships have been sent from Mumbai. Air India has also positioned two planes in Muscat for evacuation purposes. The Prime Minister spoke to Saudi King Salman and expressed his concern about the safety of over 4,000 Indians stranded in Yemen. He also briefed the Saudi King about India's evacuation plan. Meanwhile, 80 Indians who had left from Yemen on Saturday for Djibouti have returned safely.
Yeah, actually, from the embassy informed every people. Okay, but initially, we have to pay the ticket and we have to come. So those who have money, you came first. Other people are standing in the airport.
Let's get now out from our Deputy Editor Smita Sharma, who's with us live this afternoon. Smita, MOS Ministry of External Affairs himself going to assist and monitor the operation.
Absolutely. The government, of course, is taking this entire operation very seriously, and General V.K. Singh is, in fact, at the moment at the airport, all set to take off in the next couple of minutes. Is expected to reach Djibouti in the next 4 to 5 hours, in fact, so as to oversee the entire operations. This decision, in fact, remember, there was an interministerial meeting headed by Mrs. Sushma Swaraj that happened last evening as well. And clearly, the numbers that we are looking at, Simi, is around 4,400 Indian nationals. Essentially in Aden, in Sana'a, of which around 80 people have returned. We just heard in, of course, a reaction from one of those who have managed to return in to Kerala from Yemen. But the situation in Yemen really, this is strifed on at the moment, and clearly becoming a situation where it seems to be Saudi Arab versus Iran kind of a crisis at the moment. The Houthi rebels, in fact, who managed to oust the president, and Yemen, which at one point in time, in fact, America would call as the model for counter-insurgency today, amidst deep crisis. But the government here, Ministry of External Affairs, both at the center and at the state, in fact, are functioning at various levels. There is that 24-hour helpline also that was operational, in fact, just last week itself by the Ministry of External Affairs. Two other passenger ships have also left, of course, Kochi with around 1,500 carrying capacity. Well, they'll take around 4 to 5 days to reach Djibouti, really. And these two warships that have been sent, including, of course, that stealth frigate INS Tarkash, they will also be operating as anti-piracy escorts as well, because remember, this is also a piracy-laden sea area that we are talking about here, Simi.
Right. Smita, is it correct to believe that the biggest challenge that personnel involved in evacuation is to get Indians who are stranded in cities like Yemen and Aden to Djibouti?
Absolutely, Simi, because remember, initially, in fact, we were told that the ports were not functional. That's why the government was not contemplating sending across ships. They were planning, of course, to send out an aircraft if possible. But considering that the airports also seem to be at the moment, of course, completely caught in that conflict between the rebels and whatever little farce of a government remains there in Yemen. So even the land routes, in fact, will be difficult at this moment in time. But remember, Saudi Arab, the king there, calling up Prime Minister Narendra Modi last evening at 9:30, and they had that conversation where Prime Minister Modi also raised concerns about the welfare of the Indian community. So getting them really, to these points, to these ports is not going to be easy, but that is something that needs to be done. And then, of course, we have, of course, the C-130J, the Globemasters, as well as these ships from Djibouti that will be carrying back the nationals to India in safety, hopefully. Simi?
Shweta, thanks so much for explaining to us exactly how this evacuation will take place. We're going to keep coming back to you for more updates.